What is going on, guys? We're back with another video. We are doing a fantasy rebuild of the Chiefs, and they're a pretty damn good team. You're probably seeing this on a Monday because I'm trying to get the views from the game, which will probably be a good one, hopefully. The Broncos defense could do some things, and if you're watching this months later, you're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? But this is the team, of course, even after week 3, to be fair, the rosters might not be, no, they should be updated. Really not looking like an insane roster. I know you got Mahomes, you got Hunt and Tyreek, maybe Sammy, Travis Kelce. Okay, the list is going a little long. But, I mean, they're not really insane overalls. You know, it's not reflecting their real life selves. Defense, kind of rough, you know, kind of expected. Kenneth Fuller is that it guy for us at corner. But once again, this is a fantasy. So we do, why the hell is it so early on? Like, why can't I touch free agents here? But we get to trade for players, which is nice. I bet you I'm going to lose some free. I definitely did. Jeromepkr, is he still really in the league? Definitely lost some free agents because EA tried to cheese me. David Emerson, I think, might have signed a contract in real life, even if he didn't. Zone coverage looking a little rough. So let's find some players. We have a little bit of running backs to possibly trade off. What else do we have here? So Tyreek Hill. You always see the same fellas, don't you? Why is line so hard to trade for? The theft of a century. Damian Williams, Spencer Ware, and a 6th round next year for a first this and a 3rd next from the Panthers. They want to screw me over? Fine. We'll play these games, I suppose. We trade Conley and Scandrick for the Bills' 1st round pick. I wanted to get actual players, but honestly, it's almost impossible. I don't know if they changed it, but trading for these players is really freaking hard. So we trade Sorensen, DeMarcus Robinson in the 3rd round this year for Will Hernandez. I'm looking for more playmakers, but I don't know. The only thing that really seems realistic here is offensive linemen, and even those guys are kind of hard to get. I'm trying to land a corner or something here. So we trade Ron Parker, Morris, and a 2nd round this year for Brandon Sheriff and a 6th round next year. Once again, I think the only thing we could really do is bolster up this offensive line and really hope for the best. So we have, 5 linemen. Eric Fisher really needs to go. But other than, 5 linemen that are decent. They're okay players. Obviously, Sheriff is really damn good. We're desperate on these streets. Probably going to fill a couple of spots with rookies. I think Eric Fisher, or rookies, free agents anyways. I think Eric Fisher might be on the way out. So I don't know if I overtraded, but Allen Bailey, I think it's Allen or Alvin, Eric Fisher, and a 1st round draft pick for DeAndre Hopkins. A very kind of hard player to trade, actually, or trade for. Maybe you should have tried Jadeveon Clowney. Probably a little bit more of a need. However, I will say this wide receiver core is locked in for a very long time. I mean, we're pretty much set. Honestly, the skill position, we're set for the next, I don't even know, forever, really. Just need to sign some free agents. I really wish I would have got a corner. Might need some DNs as well, but this is what we're going to rock with. I mean, we have a couple of draft picks. Can we extend those draft picks? I mean, we have 2 1st round picks and a 2nd. Can I move anything to possibly get another 1st round? We have done it. Offense definitely got better since we've come along. Not a question about it. Defensively, however, really didn't get better. It got slightly worse, actually, but we'll change that in a moment with a few free agent signings. Going to sign him as our number 3. Going to sign Calvin Pryor as our free safety, big hitter. Imagine your quarterback not being a scheme fit. Yikes. We're definitely going to like to change that. Was there any alignment? I don't think there was. So we have our lineup. I might have showed it already, but we changed it up a little bit. Specifically on defense, we have Speaks starting at left out and Nandi starting at defensive tackle. I know they're a little bit low over overalls, but their counterparts really aren't much better, so why not just go with the youth? So I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs, honestly. Like, we have a great offense, but the defense is a little rough. I suppose if you're going to want one to be good and one to be bad, this is the way you want it, so there's that. Ron Parker wants it badly. What, retirement? So honestly, I have no idea about the Chiefs team on who they might need to re-sign. Tyreek's got to be getting close, right? I'd say Tyreek's getting close to a re-sign. So the kicker needs a re-sign. I know it's a fantasy, so I have a choice on who I want to keep and who I don't. I think Harrison Butker is one of those guys I would want to keep, though. Oh, they got lots of money. I think I can lowball him a little bit, though. You know, he's not, like, the greatest kicker in the world. Steven Nelson, that's going to be the focus of this team's draft as corner. Steven Nelson's really not asking for a whole lot here, though. Once again, I'm going to try to go for another low ball. At the end of the day, 77 overall is a pretty good overall as a backup anyways. All right. People are actually wanting money, it seems. Anthony wants some money. He's going to make some money in free agency. Damn, Harrison wants to play for a new team. It's not like I can just tag him on the low anyways. Well, nothing I can do, so let's just hope for the playoffs, I suppose. We make it, 9-7. Ooh, 9-7 it is. Let's be honest. Probably not making the playoffs if we don't. Did we beat the... if we didn't beat the Chargers twice, or if we even just lost to them once, that would have been rough. Let's see who... did the Chargers make it anyways, though? Chargers missed. Oh, that sucks for them. Who was it, the Jags? No, it wasn't the Jags. It was the Steelers, I think. I believe it was the Steelers. No, it was the Jags. Didn't know the Texans actually won their division. What the hell? That's wild. Tom Brady is the MVP. What about Mahomes? Mahomes kind of, not the touchdowns we would expect. Rushing was okay, but really just not a whole lot of touchdowns in general. I think if we, scored as many touchdowns as the yards probably tell us that we should have, it would have been a really solid season. Tyreek Hill had a terrible, and I mean pretty damn terrible season, not going to lie. DeAndre Hopkins had an okay season. Sammy was just terrible. It sucks. There's no, I know not everyone, it's almost impossible to have a three 1,000-yard receiver season, but just a little closer would be nice. Lots of pressure from Reggie Ragland, though. Holy crap. Picks, Kendall Fuller, nice. That's what I like to see. Kicking, maybe we don't want him back anyways. I mean, that's not... those aren't numbers to be proud of. Tyreek Hill did have a punt return touchdown. Let's take a look at the awards. Did we win anything? Where was Mahomes? Mahomes was not on the list, which sucks. Did we not get any of the awards? Kareem Hunt was best running back. There's that. Chiefs, offensive lineman, Sheriff, probably the only one, yeah. Chiefs, Kendall Fuller was at number 5. I mean, not a great season for stats, but a playoff season is a good thing to start with. Mahomes going to probably be an 88 overall here. Kareem Hunt, 93. Sammy really didn't upgrade, but Hopkins and Tyreek are looking nice. Travis got an upgrade point, which is kind of shocking. Defensively, Reggie Ragland really didn't get a lot. Nandi upgraded himself pretty nicely. He's up 8 or 6 overalls on the season. Kendall Fuller's a number 1 corner in the league, which is nice to see. Eric Berry's still one of the best safeties, if not the best strong. Not bad upgrades. You got a little bit to work with here. I'll take it. All right, so the Steelers come out really strong. We come out a little weak. Their run game comes out strong. We come back with a score. Start of the second half could be a lot worse. Second quarter, we're up by 3, up by 10. Second quarter has been all Chiefs. I don't know what happened there. It looked like we probably should have scored again, and we didn't. Looking pretty good in the second half. The first quarter was Steelers, but other than that, it's been all Chiefs. Here we go. I might have to cancel the sim. I will not, because it takes them too long to get down the field, and the offense just keeps matching. The offense kept matching, and then some. Really good. That was a really good offensive performance. Defense did just enough. Mahomes put up 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick is fine. Le'Veon Bell dominated. You won't see that in real life, probably. Kareem Hunt, 3.2 per carry, 1 touchdown. Honestly, I don't want to really get into it too much, but can the Steelers even ever get Le'Veon Bell back? Even if they sign him, did they really, I don't know. I think it's become too much of a thing at this point. I think it's on both of them now, and the best thing is for them to both part ways. But at the same time, I think Le'Veon Bell is just got to accept it, man. I know he's a difference maker, but he's asking for too much money as a running back. I mean, of all the skill positions in the NFL, by far the easiest to replace. By far. I mean, I don't care how good you are. If you put him on the Giants, he probably struggles. Let's be honest. Going against the Browns. All right, so we're about to lose the divisional game to the Browns, which is cool. We have a 10 overall upgrade. I know the Browns aren't quite there yet, but are they really only a 76 overall in this game? How the hell do they make the playoffs? I don't really want to spoil it too much in our Legacy League because I think that'll be coming up within the next few days. But one little spoiler, this is why you watch Rebuilds. You never know what you're going to get. One little spoiler, Trevor Williams. I think he had 8 picks on the season. He dropped to normal dev. And the reason why I bring that up is every single time, like I would say 95% of the time, he goes to free agency, and 100% of the time, he has normal dev. So, like, the game has so many predetermined little outcomes, and it's annoying. Like, Jair Alexander always goes high up in overall, no matter how bad he is, and he never loses dev. And we're looking pretty good. However, the Browns out of nowhere have just made some plays. 2nd and 10, good penalty there. Okay, so the Browns are doing a good job, but we did a really good job there on offense, and we win the game. Going to the AFC Championship. The Browns kind of they scared me a little bit there, not going to lie. They got me. Oh, they started Tyrod. That sucks. That really sucks. Baker's basically ruined. Holy crap. Yeah, their run game was not so good. Not so good at all. Jesus, that's bad. Decent pass rush from us. Gonna go on to that championship game. I mean, who knows? Season 1 Super Bowl. Chiefs going to win in real life? I don't know. Obviously, we didn't build this team, but we definitely added some talent, you know. We added Hopkins. We added Sheriff and Hernandez, which are probably some of the biggest additions because they're really good offensive linemen. We definitely added more than we hurt. Plus, we have draft picks, you know, so there's that. Ugh. Patriots-Chiefs. This could be a real-life, you know, championship matchup. You never know. Chiefs probably the best. I don't know if they're actually the best equipped. I think a good defense can stop Tom Brady. We've seen that already. Did we just convert a 12-yard 2-point conversion? That's sick. We're on to the Super Bowl, I think. Nope. We turned the ball over for some reason. Don't speak too soon. 4 minutes left, and Tom Brady's got a chance to win the game. The biggest choke job in the world. Why does it always happen against Tom Brady? Okay. You know, I'm used to cheating. Doesn't matter anyways. They won. Oh, they didn't win. They got a field goal. Please convert. Oh, God. What do you do here? I guess I'm just going to let the game play it. To be fair, we don't deserve to win this. So if we don't, I don't really care. I do care. I want to win. Did we win? What happened? What is this? What is this championship game? Are they kicking the field goal? He missed a 55. That's Kame. No! No! To be fair, we didn't win. We didn't deserve to win anyways. They should have kicked the field goal for the win before overtime. Not a bad season. Complete choke and a half, I will say. Even after that situation, so many opportunities, we just didn't do it. I don't know. There was thousands of fumbles. What's the story? Apparently no turnovers. Oh, my God. Kareem Hunt went off. I think thumbnail probably, at this case, in this scenario, Kareem Hunt, Hopkins, and Mahomes. I mean, there's a lot of star power players on this team, even without Hopkins, to make a thumbnail, to be honest. But I think those are the names so far. You know, Kareem Hunt playing it, you know, he deserves to be on there because of how well he's playing. Same with Hopkins, plus he's a big trade target. It's not super easy to get him. And then, of course, Mahomes, the real face of the NFL this season so far. To the offseason, was it the Patriots that won? They did, apparently. That's good. It's good to know we barely lost to the team that won the Super Bowl. Look at his little image. Look at, where is he? Where is he? D'Anthony, look at his face. He just looks worried. He knows he's not getting re-signed. He's like, oh, man. Please don't let me go. What's the tag? 3 mil. That's not a bad tag in all fairness. It's like 1.5 mil to cut him. But he wasn't good. So I'm going to let him go. Brandon Coleman. Honestly, I forgot we even grabbed him. I like me a household fullback name, you know? Was his dad normal? Hey, normal. Never goes to star or keeps quick. Like, never. The Rams aren't giving him any money here. Same with D'Anthony. Nobody's giving D'Anthony Thomas any money. I switched him. I saved his life, you know? It's not like he's not a good player as a receiver, but in Madden specifically, he's an insane running back rating, so he should be happy. A lot of big names. Come on. Of course, Trevor rejected. Gave him a 4-point bonus. And the only guy I get was Mason Crosby. Are you serious? Please tell me King Crawley's still there. Crawley is... the Bengals have ruined it, though. They always do that, too. You have to offer him, like, I swear, like 6 or 7 points nowadays. Used to be able to go 4 points automatic. Let's go scout college players. Hopefully there's some corners. So first overall corner is a mid first. No, thank you. No, thank you. This guy. A little on the slower side, but he looks rather talented. There's our cornerback right there, I think. DeAndre Bull. And even if he isn't, the beauty of it is we're desperate for safety as well. We're trash. Enter the draft. What is our picks? 7. We have 3 first rounds. The first one's at 7. That's kind of rough. I mean, I really think. I mean, if one of these guys is there, we'll take him, obviously. But Boole. Oh, Boole's a mid first. I can't risk that. I mean, the way I look at it is if they take one, I'll take the other. So we'll let it happen. They didn't take either. All right, so Boole is clearly the best, right? I mean, this guy's great, though. Quick dev 80 overall. Supposed to go 8. We took him 7. Speed good. Man zone good. Hit power decent. Could be a corner. I mean, looks like a corner in my book. 28? Really? Did I keep the wrong pick? What are the chances I can get to Green Bay? Now, we got all the way up to 8. However, is that what we want to do? I'm going to go Fletcher. Why not? We traded all the way up here. Might as well take him. Quick dev 81 overall. Second best talent player. Pretty damn good. Speed is just on par for an edge rusher. Edge rusher anyways. So he's pretty good. I like him. Want a tight end? They do want a tight end. The fantasy cheese is real. A 6.5 isn't crazy numbers, though. I'm going to risk it. 76 overall normal. We reached. I'm going to agree. We did reach. But a little bit of zone, and he should be a good starter. He'll start anyways for us. So that DT is too good. He's 24, but I don't care. 74? Supposed to go 74. Took him 74. Or no, we didn't take it. We took him 66. Supposed to go 74. He's a 74 overall. He's so much worse. I knew his strength would be bad, but I thought he's going to be at least decent. Oops. I don't know why I would have thought he was decent, actually, because he had bad strength. Oh, well. Mistakes were made. Is there a chance to move up again? That's the question. Telvin it is. Telvin Elgin, please. 78 overall quick. Supposed to go 17. Starting caliber player. A little bit low on the coverage stats, but he's a he's a starter value player. So I think we probably will run a 4-3 now. Left tackle or bust in this draft. Did our left tackle retire? I don't even know who the hell we had at left tackle. Oh, well. Yeah, we didn't draft a single lineman. Probably not our best effort. Jesus, big screen. Not our best effort. We grabbed 3 first-round players. In all fairness, all 3 were pretty decent. Rashad was a little bad, but he's all right. He's still all right. He could move to linebacker, maybe. I don't know what his overall would be. He'd actually be a sick linebacker, 6'4", 220. We'll see. We'll see, actually. So left tackle, Darius, number 1 overall, quick dev. Pretty good. Parsons. Ravens got him. Superstar dev. Damn, that guy's good. They drafted themselves a little Mahomes. Sutherland, number 4 overall, quick dev. Acceleration, agility, they ruined him. Other than that, he would have been insane, but it's important, so they ruined it. That's EA's doing. Sorry, bros. This running back was number 2. It's not really that great. Cockerham. Rashad Cockerham. All right. Not really giving you much choices there, huh? But, I mean, that's the recap. We'll see what we need to do to make the team better. Well, we really don't have that much trade bid anyways, so we're going to need a new... Oh, we do need a new left tackle. What happened? Why do we not have a left tackle? Oh, it's because Hernandez isn't... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this could be actually what the lineup looks. Obviously, the offensive line we're going to have to change, but could be what the lineup looks like. We'll see. I forgot about the beautiful, beautiful Raiders who are always on a quest to dissemble their team. And there we go. So we trade Speaks and Portis for a first-round pick, which honestly isn't actually that bad of a pick. Speaks is rather young. He's got decent dev. It's just we don't really need him. Number 23, I don't know if that's our pick. I probably think it is. Can we trade this for, like, I don't know, do we have an average team here? Trade number 1, 3 this year, and Smith for a first-round pick. But you never know with the right type of motive. Yep, we'll take it. It's a fantasy, so I get to cheese all day. So don't yell at me. I think we're good. I probably should move Hudson over, but I think this is going to be the starting lineup. I might need to sign some backups, running back, quarterback, whatnot. But, yeah, starting lineup looks pretty good. I think it's Super Bowl ready. Charkandrick West is making a return. I just hope we don't have to re-sign too many players. Mahomes could be coming up here, which would be really rough. But obviously we do have to re-sign him. So no Mahomes yet. We do have some pretty decent names here. Chris Jones moved to DT. Might actually have costed us more doing that. Rodney Hudson, probably not a candidate for getting a contract extension. Kendall Fuller, however, will be getting a 6-year deal here. Brandon Sheriff, 6-year deal. That's actually a little steep. How good is he? We'll knock the 6-year out right now, so the bonus doesn't hurt us too much down the line. Of course, Tyreek, absolutely insane. I mean, look at how good he is. Ridiculous. So damn good. We're going to give him a 6-year deal right now. It's insane money, but he's that good. Chris Jones, yeah, he'll get a deal as well. We're pretty much paying everyone, which is probably not good for the long term of this team. Yeah, Rodney Hudson could be a tag situation. Reggie Ragland, I think because we just moved him, that's going to cost too much. And at this point, 84 overall linebacker, 10 mil a year. That's a little steep, I think. I mean, we were looking pretty good, so I mean, I would assume we made the playoffs ranked where we were. We were 11-5. Chargers another 9-7 season. Blake Bortles wins MVP. Things are happening on these streets, so watch yourselves. That's the Simmage. No funny business. Let's see how Mahomes was this season. Maybe need to change the scheme on offense. Mahomes is pretty good. Actually, he was really good. Probably top 3 for MVP. Kareem Hunt was really good too. So, yeah, prolific offense. However, I mean, Travis Kelce had a lot of touchdowns, but no one really got a whole bunch of yards. Everyone was kind of spreading around, I suppose. O-line played pretty well, all things considered. Sack totals, Houston was pretty good, and Fletcher was great considering he's a rookie. Pick totals, really nothing. Boole with the most as a rookie. Mason Crosby did even worse than Butker. I don't even know. See if I didn't see how many blocks there were. Was there any blocks? There was none. You're just trash. Third in offense, I think we were 10 last year. I didn't look at the defense, and I'm not going to look again. So, where is Mahomes? Mahomes was 8, Hunt at 6. I almost sounded like I just said the C word, which I didn't. Hunt with Offensive Player of the Year. I'll take it. Defensive Player of the Year? No. Offensive Rookie of the Year? No. Come on, Boole! Boole! Yes. Boole with the MVP. I mean, Defensive Rookie of the Year anyways. Fletcher close behind. Either one would have been fine for me. Best QB, Mahomes, number 2. That sucks. That really sucks. Hunt, best running back. Best receiver. Probably would have been, might have actually been Kelce if tight ends counted. O-line, we had Hudson at 3. Sheriff at 5. Best D-line, Justin Houston at 4. Fletcher actually at number 7. That's pretty good. Linebackers, none. DBs, none. Kicker, obviously not. So take a look at this XP-age. 2 for Mahomes, 3 for Kareem. Watkins is an 86. O-line, really not getting too many upgrades, all things considered. It's not great. Boole with 6 upgrades. Could get him to a 90, which would be pretty sick. Corners, going to look pretty good. Nandi, Fletcher have a few. I mean, we're looking pretty primed for a playoff run here. Could win the Super Bowl. You never know. So here is the team after the upgrades. Looking damn strong on offense. Offensive line could use some work, but overall it's definitely a good enough core to get it done. Defensive line, or defense anyways. Front 7 looking very strong. DB's looking very strong as well. I mean, really the free safety is the biggest need, and I mean it's an 82 overall 6'4" free safety. So, you know, what he lacks in skill, he exceeds in being a tall mofo. So no bye week at 11-5. We are at home and we have a snow game. Starting off on offense, we get 3 points. However, they are going to... they're also going to get 3. Looked a lot better than 3 for a moment there. 10-3. Come on, D. Maybe not. 10-all. 13-10. Start of the second half. It's a close game. I will say we are up, though. So, I mean, hey, still a chance to give up the lead very quickly. Start of the fourth quarter, please finish us with a score of a 7. And we do. Nice. So up by 3. Chargers taking no time, though, to get back down. Same with us, though. This is, fourth quarter starting. What are we doing? Okay, we must have got a foul. Whatever. What happened? Turnover or something? I don't even know. Defense made a thing. But still, even with 5-6 minutes left, they're still in the game. Very much in the game. Oh, Offense is trying to take that chance away from them, and I think they did. And with a minute left, they do score a touchdown, but they lose by 2. That's insane. The Chargers didn't want to give up. I mean, I know they're an 81 overall, but they're definitely better than an 81 overall. 9-7. They were pretty damn sick. Wasn't enough for this offense, though. Just barely. We held them off. That's ridiculous. Phillip Rivers definitely outperformed Mahomes. Kareem kind of outperformed Melvin. I know 3 touchdowns to 1. However, similar yards per carry tells me that Hunt was put in better positions. Plus, Hunt did fumble. So there's that. Their top 3 receivers caught a lot of passes. All right, a lot of them. Defensively, any picks? Ross had 1. Like I said, what he lacks in skill, he makes up for with his big frame. Patriots, I think this is the team that took us out in the first place. 92-85. This would appear to be a non-Brady Super Patriots, right? Did I also just call them we're facing the Super Bowl? I don't know. I might have. I might not have. I have no clue. Hopkins kind of got outperformed by Edelman, but we all know who the better receiver is, so that's all that matters. Edelman, of course. We are going to be down by, I would say 8, but we're going to be down by 1 start of the second half. Come on, offense, please. I mean, defense is doing a good job. I don't care if it's Teddy Bridgewater's Patriots. The Patriots have the Patriots name always. So for the defense to do this, it's plenty. You know, it's plenty for the offense to get something done. And on 4th and 4, they convert. They do convert. You got to get in the end zone. And we do. 2 4th down conversions, and we get a touchdown. Patriots defense is locking up. I don't know what it is, but they're locking up. Can't say the same for ourselves. With 3 minutes left, down by 7. Can you really punt it here, but can you not? You know? They didn't. Wow. The gutsiness. I love it. Okay, the clock is just gone. I don't know why there's no management skills in the history of Madden Sim. I don't know what it is. I'll never know. Please, EA, 1 year. That's all I ask. 1 year. Inside a little late. Sammy holds on. You see that button I just pressed? That stops the clock. Unfortunately, the AIs don't know what that button is. They didn't know that it even existed. If he sees it, what's the flag? What's the flag? If that's a hold after the fact, I'll be so sad. They're going to go PI there. Questionable call. Down to the 2. I'm going to let the AI play this. And there's a score tied up. And that's going to be OT with our ball being our ball. Come on, offense. You're looking strong. And we win the... Yeah, it's not the Super Bowl. It's the divisional. We win the divisional. Beating the Patriots almost always seems like the damn Super Bowl. Had to come in because EA sucks. But I really didn't even do anything. I almost screwed the game up anyways. So, we win in overtime versus the Patriots. It's always the extra effort. You always have to put on. Teddy Bridgewater outperformed Mahomes. Every quarterback outperforms Mahomes. Well, if you look at it, Kareem Hunt is collecting touchdowns. Can't really complain. Kareem Hunt did get 3 touchdowns back-to-back weeks, so it's going to make the numbers look a little rough. Gajkowski missed a field goal. Wow. That is rough. They win that game and move on to the championship. However, do you even want to? You got to go against the Jags, most likely. If this is the Texans, though, might have ourselves a Super Bowl trip right here. How did they win? I got to take a look at this just so you guys know I'm not cheating. This is crazy. How? No, not wild card. So Texans went through the wild card, beat the Browns. They beat the Jags by 3, and now they face us. And on the other side, it's Bears-Cowboys. If the Bears win, I think we've won ourselves a Super Bowl. And I'm not saying the Bears are bad. I'm just saying the Cowboys are a much harder sim team. So if they beat the Cowboys, who are an insane sim team, you know, that tells me nothing at all. I don't even know what I'm saying. Imagine that. So we gave up the ball almost immediately. We do, however, have a 7-point lead into second quarter. Tied up 7-all, 14-7. Defense doing okay. I mean, they stopped 2 drives to field goals. That's what you need in a Super Bowl defense. There you go. Oh, geez, this has become a bit of a battle. Down to the 1, our ball. How do you not score a touchdown? That it could be the difference between winning this game and moving on and end up losing. You're at the 1-yard line. You can't score a touchdown? I mean, just like that. It's all tied up with 12 minutes. That's the difference. It's always the difference. 2nd and 15. Come on, convert. No, please kick it in. Good job. Mason, I don't want to jinx it, but he has looked pretty good in these playoff games so far. 4th and 6. He punted it perfectly 58 yards backwards and it landed right on the 1. Oh, look at the play. 74-yard touchdown to normal Dev Sammy Watkins. I love it. This looks like a Super Bowl. Maybe. Hopefully. Defense locks up. There's still a chance. And on 3rd and 1, they do stop us. And he misses why would you not pin them? Defense locks up anyways, but questionable decision in making there. Mason missed the field goal, but that's not even on him. The pressure is immense there. Honestly, as a fan, I would just be dying, just worried that the long snapper overshoots it or they can't field the catch. And once again, Kareem Hunt with 3 touchdowns. He's got to be on the thumb. 9 touchdowns in 3 games in the postseason. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Almost a regular season milestone in 3 games in the postseason. The biggest stage to do it on. I know, once again, it could be, look at Ross. Look at Ross, man. I love it. I know, once again, he could just be cashing in from the 1, which, to be fair, we didn't do. We kicked a field goal from 4th and 1 at the 1, basically. So, I don't know. Call it what it is. Ooh, look at all the XP. Let the AI work on it, though. I think I've done enough on my own to where the AI kind of knows the path, And once again, like I said, if it's the Bears, easy win. And that's why, because the Cowboys are a sim glitch team. I don't know why. Come on, team. I mean, this is our shot. 93 to their 87. This is the best team that we've faced. This is our Super Bowl shot. 7-0. They might be able to equalize this, though. Looks like they will from the 1, and they do. We get 7. Love to see it. Makes me feel a little bit safer. 17-7. That's a very clutch field goal to land right before half. Offense looking strong. Gets a touchdown. With the way the offense is just played, it's looking good. It's not over, though. You can see here. Defense does a good job. Leaves it to an 11-point lead. That's a 2-possessioner. Please convert. 3rd and 6. A very bad miss on offense. And I don't know what just happened, but it appears a freaking turnover. That could be the difference. I don't know who turned that ball over, but that might be the Super Bowl. And it will be. The Chiefs win the bowl 38-13. I do not know who made that mistake. It appears it would be a fumble. You would assume someone like Zeke. That is unfortunate because that was clearly the difference. Oh my Gord. I don't know who Gord is. But if we find Gord, we gotta let him know what's happening. Chiefs win that bowl though. Now, you don't want to be a bad team to witness. I'd take them. I'd take a team that hasn't won it anytime recently. And, yeah, Jason Garrett, an unhappy man. DeAndre Hopkins, highest overall on the team, probably gets it for that reason. He does. I'm assuming Kareem Hunt probably got 3 rushing touchdowns again or something. I don't even know. Lineman and safety hugging it out. I don't know. You would think they would kind of hang out with their position groups so they can kind of relate, but nah. Big boy with a small dude. That's gross. That's weird to say. Hopkins looks really weird with 81. Like, that's a next level, like, good position number, but Jesus, it does not fit him, in my opinion. Do not like that number. What number does Hopkins wear in real life? 13? Is he 13? Number is Hopkins. I think he's 13, right? Everything else seems stupid. He wears 10, you idiots. Everyone's probably screaming, 10, 10, 10. Wow, I don't know how. 12 touchdowns in the postseason. Kareem Hunt is the MVP of the world. Holy crap. 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns in the regular season, I think. I would say I don't know about receiving. Probably has a few of those too. I would honestly say he may have hit, maybe 3,000 yards in a season? That's ridiculous. 2,700 maybe, 2,600? That's crazy. That, wasn't fabricated. Didn't cheat or anything. Here you go. There it is. Question is now, what piece are we missing to take another one right back? I think it's linebacker, but we'll see. Negotiations, we have, guys like Charkandrick, West. Mason was very nice in the postseason, can't lie. However, we're going to have to let a lot of these guys go. 4-year deal for Rodney Hudson. It's kind of rough. 4-year deal worth $32 million. The problem with this is if I don't go for him here, The tag's probably going to be over 10 mil, which would mean over time I'm technically losing. However, the 10 mil tag wouldn't be that bad. Oh, it's 8.4? What are you guys worried about? Easy money. I'll offer Reggie a really bad low ball, but that's all he's getting. He's getting overpaid because we moved him to outside, and when you're, it's crazy to say, but at an 87 overall, he's one of the top outside linebackers. You're going to get a lot of contract money. I don't know why I said that. It sounded so weird. It's not like I'm such an idiot. Ross had a damn good postseason as well. The free safety we had. He actually got up more overalls, or about the same overalls then that he did in the regular season. So looking around, best available player, obviously Carson Wentz. And honestly, it's a fantasy. I love Mahomes, but it is kind of crazy, but I almost want to go for him. I don't know how much it would cost me. However, I would say, honestly, at this point, it'd probably be cheaper than Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz and Mahomes, welcome. It's crazy, but that's probably the best option. I will not be doing that, though. As much as it's a fantasy, I'm going to appreciate my players. Screw that's good enough for me. I don't even care. I don't even know who we offered. Aqib? Yeah, Aqib Talib. So, looking at the team, who's making all this money? Okay, so Jay Hugh needs to go. He's making 23 mil. That's insane. That can't be allowed. Suppose pass rusher could be another thought of ours, as our man is expensive and old. Two very dangerous combinations. Combination that you don't ever want to hear for your team. That's a rough one. Steal and a half. Mid-second round, we kind of need a running back. Clearly drafting this guy. He's a mid-first talent. Fastest player in the class, I would say, overall, just based on 40 and, whatnot. Honestly, with the last couple of drafts we've had, I might have to start scouting on my own, which really sucks. I never want to. But I think I might have to keep Talib. He held on that long. All right, welcome. To an 83 outside. I mean, I think that's an option. As of right now, that's going to be the move for the moment. For the moment, we got to keep Talib, who probably plays pretty well at safety. I think we might have made some moves here. Let's try to keep it free. Have we done things? That's the question. I would say we've done a thing. I think we've done a thing. Still probably doesn't change our draft approach, though. Jeromepkr, he was the fastest guy. Actually, Jeromepkr did look pretty good. I'm going to try to get to 8. Not a bad trade, honestly. Devan Crosby's there. Oh, snap of my toe. 81 overall, quick dev. Supposed to go 3, we took him 7. Apparently it was a reach when it obviously wasn't. Decent strength for a speed-type rusher. A bit better version of the guy we just had. And hey, if that's any indicator, I'll take it. Last guy we just got was pretty damn good. Might end up trading Justin Houston here, actually. Eckler is still, or Ecker, or whatever his stupid name is still there. I'm going to take Hughes. I'm just going to take him. Please be good. Quick dev, 76 overall. Stupid. He's not bad man in zone. He's got great excel. Decent agility. Terrible speed. Terrible jumping. I don't know what to do. I just hope Ecker's not good. So I need to get, what was it, mid-second? So I need to get to 33. If I can remember what team it was. God, I love this game. I love it. Because I'm going to take the lineman early. I had to trade up a little bit extra just to get up here, too. Oh, well. Where's his name? Lynn Moore. Fits the scheme. A little slow, but pretty damn good, I think. 70. I don't understand, man. How is that a 74 overall? However, looking throughout the draft, is there even an offensive lineman left to be taken? I don't think there is. I'm going to take Alonzo Blake and call it a draft. Come on. Good player. 74 overall, normal. Slow as hell. Good finesse. Definitely with his stamina and his excel, definitely a project player. I ain't about them project lives. However, 74 overall for a 4th-round player is pretty good value. It's not like these players weren't bad. We ended up with Devon Crosby, who was pretty solid. Hughes, 76 overall, quick. Devs just weren't there. That's the big problem I have. Oh, damn, 85 overall player. Is that true? Are these words of truths? Pearson Burns, no excel, which is gross. Insane medium route, no deep route, great catching. I suppose he is an 85, isn't he? I suppose he is. Good player pick. George Walls, have no idea who this guy is. Star Dev. Oh my god, he's sick. He's huge. Star Dev as well. Number 2 overall, Jelani Rutledge, a pass rushing linebacker. Super stoked. I almost called him soaked. So Bayer was the number 11 middle linebacker. Javon Bayer looks pretty good. Better than our guy, but he was taken a bit higher, I'd say. I mean, it was either between Devon or him, and I'd take Devon twice over. Maurice Powell, quick dev. Better than our guy as well. Was taken number 9. Once again, higher than our guy, so that's good. Ecker, oh no. Oh no. I've made a mistake. Ecker's definitely better. That's a rough one. I mean, I wanted to go Ecker, and I just didn't. Wes Riley, I mean, almost every linebacker taken was better than our guy. Normal dev for some reason. Very good, though. Obviously, a very solid pick for an early third. Going on to probably our last season. I mean, even if we have a really disgustingly ugly season or we make it to the Super Bowl and lose, I think either way we have accomplished what we have set out for. And even after a 50-50 draft, I think we've done enough to stock this team up with starting talent. So really all we need to do is get a left guard. I really don't know if I want this Moore guy to start, though. Lynn Moore, is that the guy we primed to start? Might be, actually. And we could easily get a running back in free agency. Maybe a backup corner, but I think we're good. Did we already trade Houston? What the hell did we trade Houston for? I don't even know. Was it for a draft pick? But either way, running backs, there's a few good ones. Probably going to go best available. And Gio, pretty much easily the best one here. He's got great carrying, pretty fast, very good ability to, make moves. So he will be the guy. There was no offensive lineman here, I don't think. Let's take a look. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll take one of these guys over the guys we have. Actually, will I? I think we have a 73 overall there. Definitely need to trade for someone, though. We traded Justin Houston, number 15 this year, and number 58 next year. I think they easily won the trade. Justin Houston's still okay, just super expensive. First-round pick alone for David Bakhtiari in the NFL would probably be... I know David's a top-tier tackle in the league, top 2 probably, but offensive linemen aren't getting traded for top-end picks for a reason. But then again, maybe the reason is because teams don't want to get rid of them. Either way, a huge trade for us. Upgrades our left tackle position nicely. So I was able to push a 5 next, a 6 this, and a 6 next for a 4th this. So, yep, as expected, Blake, a 4th this and 4th next, give us the Buccaneers first-round pick. Now, is there any way for us to... Actually, did we already get rid of our own pick? I mean, you look at our roster, we're actually a very damn good team. So, Hernandez moves to guard. Stardev still looking all right. And boom, offensive line solved. A lot better on the O-line, I would say. Offense is a 99 overall. One of the best, most prolific offenses ever assembled. Defense looking pretty strong too. Got a little bit younger. Probably should sign a cornerback here. And that cornerback will be... Jonathan Jones is fast. I think Jonathan Jones is a really good number 3. Look how much money we saved getting rid of the players we did. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I think I need to sign some backups. But other than that, I think this could be another Super Bowl season. So fortunately, we inherit a very expensive player in David Bakhtiari. Boy, we better have some money because these are some names. Patrick Mahomes wants to be basically the highest paid quarterback or something around that. Let's see. Oh, we have got money for days. 7-year deal coming up. I'm going to, lowball him early. Not really lowball. He's probably accepted, yeah. Not a lowball at all, but you know what I mean. Madden lowball. We need to start lowballing, though, because, they're not going to decline. They might decline the first time, but we just extend it a little bit. Travis Kelce probably doesn't get the re-sign. David Bakhtiari probably doesn't get the re-sign. He'll probably get a tag here, so we might lose Travis, but that's all right because he's going to hit the regression. Well, it does have superstar. It's kind of rough. I don't know what to do because I don't think you can give a player a contract into their mid-30s in Madden, Hudson wants a contract. I think that's pretty fair, but once again, you just can't do it. Sammy Watkins, even, with normal dev. If he has better dev, you can. I don't know if I can do it here. I don't know. It's rough. Can you go lower? Like, the game never lets you do your own contracts. Like, there's not a single... He loses 1 year on the contract and he's not happy. That makes no sense. Do they ever accept a 1-year deal? Like, let's see if we give him... Let's offer him, like, 11 mil on a 2-year deal. I mean, this is fair for both teams here. Really more for him because he's going to regress. That's 11 mil. It's not bad. There's a poor over. Suck off. And it's not a great offer, don't get me wrong, but he wants to play till he's 35. Like, he wants a top-tier contract into his 30s. Now it makes Sammy Watkins look like a sane person, so I'm going to give him his deal. Apparently not. We're going to give Kareem Hunt his deal. Let's pop him up a few. Should be good. Or not. That is a really big, bad loss there. Which, I mean, to be fair, I really don't know why he declined. I gave him what he wanted. Assuming to the playoffs, honestly, Kareem Hunt's decision basically removed Kelce from the team. His unwillingness to bargain. 13-3, not a crazy one, but decent season. Baker Mayfield wins MVP. That's pretty cool. Finish off strong with 5 straight wins. Technically, like 9-1. Or is that 8-1? 9-1 in the last 10. It's pretty damn solid. It's probably the main reason why we finished strong, I suppose. Patrick Mahomes, 37 touchdowns, 6 picks. He was worth the money. Kareem Hunt, to be fair, is worth the money, so it's kind of wild that he declined right away. He's instantly gone. But I can see why he got mad, because he deserved the money right out the gate. That's kind of a my bad type situation, but it is what it is. Crosby, the rookie, 10 sacks, just like Fletcher last year, but Fletcher does drop a little bit. Kendall Fuller, great season, pretty solid season. Talib and Jones, okay seasons. Boole, pretty good season too. Steven Hauschka was our kicker, and he was terrible. I don't know why, but every single kicker we have has missed about 7 kicks in the regular season. Things happen, I suppose. Third offensive yardage, just like last time. Gonna cuck you guys by turning off the look right before it shows defense. I love it. So any awards won. Devin Crosby, number 6. Ooh, best quarterback right behind Baker. Kareem Hunt, best running back. Yeah, to be fair, he really probably did deserve it. Sheriff, and we've gotten some decent linemen, so we had 3 of them on the list there. Kendall Fuller, actually. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So, of course, let's sim in 1 week. Who are we going to face? Going against the Texans, who, they upset, the Jags, I believe? I don't even know. I can't remember. Offensive line, really not any upgrades. I don't know why Brandon Sheriff would have been moved out of right tackle. Or whoever was right tackle. I don't know who right tackle was. Hopefully that was just a now thing. 13-3 still a good season, though. I think by overall, this could be the best team we've assembled so far in the Madden, in this Madden cycle. So here is the team after the upgrades, 99-0, 99D. Lacking on the line a little bit, but for the most part, pretty damn solid. Hernandez is the weak point, and he's clearly the future there. Receiving threats, obviously insane. The best in the league. Best we've ever assembled. Quarterback, running back, super insane. Defensively, Elgin. There goes a little chime for you. Elgin looks pretty damn good. Ross, 89 overall. Kendall Fuller, best DB in the league. Quick dev only, though. Insane stats, but only quick dev, which is rough. Anything else crazy? Crosby. Well, let's go against the Texans. I mean, I don't think anyone should be able to touch us. We're up 10. 10 overalls on the Texans. This is why I said this is the last season. Because, A, we either become a dynasty, or B, EA Sim strikes again. So, pick your poison. Hopefully it's the first one. Oh, no. I don't want to win another Super Bowl, EA. That would just ruin me. All right, so start of the fourth quarter. It's looking a little better. It's looking just a little bit better. Defense locks up. They do get a field goal, but we're within 1 score. And the offense just needs to come up with something. Probably going to kick a few. I'm not going to lie. I would expect a field goal there. I mean, I like the gutsiness, but I think you kick a field goal there. And that's why Aqib Talib puts this to a 5-point game. And on 4th and 4, you punt. I don't like that. Good D, though. Whoever did that is huge. Probably literally, actually. 2-point conversion completed after the score. What a play. Defense looking strong. Please hold them. They do with a minute left. I don't like this. Like, I don't want to come in and play. Uh-oh. Clock's running. Like, I really don't want to come in and play, but at the same time, I know they're going to choke the clock away. I'd rather be in the game and just, I mean, look at the clock, to be fair. Kareem Hunt gets a ton of yardage. 28-yard line. I mean, here, I'd say you run a slant or something or run the ball to get in position. And they win the game on a field goal. Good stuff. I mean, that's so easy. All you need is 15 yards and your kicker has a chance. Because, I mean, it's not like we have bad kickers. They just play poorly in the regular season. Mason Crosby got to prove that for us last postseason. Kareem Hunt, no 3-touchdown game. What is he doing? So obviously had a very good game. Defensively, Keep to lead with a clutch. And I'm talking clutch pick. Saves the game. You know, it takes away points from them. And it gives us a chance to go ahead. Or at least tie it anyways. That's a pretty big point swing there. Keep to leave, of course, gets a... Well, I can't really say, of course. At his age, it's probably rare to get a skill point upgrade. Of course, going against the Browns here. 10-6, 96 with 86, so another 10-point overall difference. Didn't really help us last game, so I don't expect it to help us this game against the A, Browns super freaking good sim. Look at that, holy crap. And B, the MVP, Baker Mayfield. Now I just wish I had Mahomes on the Chargers legacy. I mean, I love me some Brissett, but Mahomes is on another level, I think. So it's, I was saying tied, but now they're up. Now we're up. Defense does good. We're up by 7. Start of the second half will be a +4. So we're over 4 on them. Defense done a damn good job. Offense, once again, really just not performing. There we go. That's a really good drive. In all fairness, that's the drive you need to see from your offense. I don't know what the hell just happened. Turnover or something. Up by 7. Feeling a little safer. Definitely feeling a little safer. What a punt, by the way. That is huge. What's the wind? Oh, what happened? A pick or something. Huge pick. And offense, once again, does not want to win the game. Defense is literally... I mean, look at the defense. Oh, my God. What is... A, what is the offense doing? B, how is the defense forcing so many turnovers? I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing here. We win the game, we're on to the Super Bowl, but what... I want to see these turnovers. We had to force like 4 or 5 fumbles there in the fourth quarter alone. Offense turning each play into either a field goal or a missed field goal. 3 picks for Bay. I mean, this was an ugly game for both quarterbacks. 3 touchdowns for Kareem Hunt. Nice. What was that? I got to take a look at these stats. So, pick totals. We have Anthony Hitchens with 1, Bull with 1, Ross with 1. Coleman had 1 on their side. A couple sacks. Where's the fumbles? Forced fumbles. We had 1, and we recovered it. I mean, what is going on here? We didn't miss a field goal, actually. Hauschka was perfect. I don't even know. I don't know. We're on the Super Bowl, though. What a weird little game. Let's advance a week. Going against the Saints. Ooh, that's good. That could be rough. 9-7, though. Who do the Saints at the play? I mean, I'm assuming a 9-7 roster gets you a wild card game. Seahawks by 8. Seahawks by 8. Saints by 8. Saints by 16. And then Saints by 1. Both of our teams scored 33 points in the championship game. Let's see whose offense is better. This would be a big battle. We're up 8 overalls on them instead of 10. And both games have been kind of close, so that worries me. So I don't know who it is. Chiefs, good touchdown. Chiefs, good touchdown. Chiefs, good touchdown. Starting the bowl off with style, I'd like to say. Weird little venue, though. It doesn't feel like a Super Bowl atmosphere, you know? It just seems like a... Like, I don't know if like the Super Bowl should ever anymore be played outside of a dome. Because I'd say most of the new stadiums are going to be domes. And the new stadiums are where, you know, you're going to get the best atmosphere. And honestly, great first quarter. Nothing else, though. We do score another touchdown here, though, so that's clutch. Defense has done a damn good job as they give up a touchdown. Offense is matching, kind of. I don't know what's going on here. Gonna punt the ball at the 2. That's a really good punt. Huge play on 4th and 6 is a penalty on the defense, which gives them an automatic first down. But with only 3 minutes left, they're going to have to make something happen quick, which they do. I kind of want to see what happens here. I think it's a little more exciting to watch the onside kick than it is to just hear about it. So let's see what happens. Will Lutz. Still not the game. You know, we got the ball here. It's not the game. 41-yard line. Can the Saints make a stop? And they cannot, and we win another Super Bowl. The Chiefs are a dynasty. That is good football right there. Killed it in the first quarter. 21 points. Defense did a good job all the way until the fourth quarter, which, at that point it was too much. So we really played way too conservatively, but luckily it worked out for us. And Mahomes is a 2-time Super Bowl winning champion. And another successful rebuild in the books. I know it's a fantasy, so a little bit easier. But then again, we've had a couple of struggles this season where just Sim doesn't want to work. Sim is just not having it. And we get completely screwed over. Who was the MVP? Highest overall? It was Kareem Hunt. Don't know his stats, but surprised Kareem Hunt got it. I would say Hopkins is still probably the highest overall. Maybe, actually. I don't even know. David Bakhtiari traded to the Chiefs, and he wins a ring for his year. Worth the trade because he's a top-tier anchor left tackle. Gets it done. Same guys on the podium as usual, though, so good to see the consistency. Kind of surprised we did go with Hitchens all the way through this rebuild at middle linebacker. Not really a whole lot of potential upgrading. I think he only upgraded maybe 2 or 3 overalls the entire thing. But, he was solid. He got the job done. And he was there when we kept moving pieces around him. So, good thing for him. And, yeah, Mahomes had a pretty decent game. Rudock, I don't know if this is a fake or whatnot, but 4 touchdowns passing. Nick Foles was their quarterback. I could have sworn it said Breeze on the back. No, maybe not. Too for Foles is the same, characters. Kareem Hunt wins MVP in the one time he probably didn't deserve it. Ironically, receiving, no real crazy numbers. Travis Kelce, I suppose. Defensively, sack totals: Fletcher 2, Nandi 1.5, 1.5 for Chris. Ross had 1. Pretty damn good pressure numbers. Keeps the lead with another pick. Very good free agent signing for us. And, it worked out at free safety. So the Dynasty is achieved. Here is the damn roster. Look at this roster. Woo. Oh, boy. What about Hopkins? What overall is he? Still a star. 98 overall. Looking pretty good. Probably won't even regress after the season anyways. I don't know who we would have to re-sign. I think we'd have Kelce and whatnot, but definitely in position for at least one more shot at a Super Bowl before maybe losing some players. But a very good assembled team. Eric Berry's still strong. What's his dev? Ooh, normal dev. That does, it kind of fast tracks him towards this downward spiral. But once again, I think it has one more season, maybe even 2 on it. So a pretty damn good team rebuilt. But I got the Dynasty. At that point, I feel like I've done all I can. Maybe it gets reloaded in the future where we try to win 5 Super Bowls. I don't know. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions for video ideas, let me know. I might run a poll for it anyways, but I know it's not till later in the month anyways. It is the first day of the month. But would you guys be interested in me streaming Red Dead 2 storyline, or campaign anyway, single player, on the channel? I'd probably stream it for a couple hours each day, but I would upload it to my second channel, so you wouldn't have to see it unless you're on the time I'm streaming. So let me know what you guys think. Honestly, even if it's an overwhelmingly no, I might still go for it. At the end of the day, I think if you only go with what people want and you're not true to yourself, because personally, I would love to stream it. I would love for you guys to watch while we're playing and maybe make me help make decisions. That'd be sick as hell. But at the same time, if I don't get my internet fixed by then, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it because I'll have kind of ugly quality. So we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys come back for next video. Any suggestions, let me know. But until next video,